Hello everyone! Today we're going to be taking a look at the greatly anticipated Thomas & Friends Wonders of Sodor. This is a brand new Thomas-themed train simulator game by Dovetail Games, which was just released on March 17th for Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, and Epic Games, and it will be coming to Nintendo Switch very soon. Before we start, I just want to thank the good people over at Dovetail, such as Jamie, for granting me early access to this. They very generously brought me in to play it early, help give some feedback, and to help promote it. And I'm happy to do it, because I want this game to do well. This is the first officially licensed Thomas Train Simulator. A full, explorable version of the island of Sodor, where you can drive Thomas and the other engines and go on adventures. Now, this is by no means the first time Thomas has dabbled in the world of train sim games. There is so much Thomas content out there for trains and Roblox, of course. And so many wonderful content creators have used both to create great videos. But all of that stuff is fan-made. No official content from Mattel has ever been released for either of them. People have been making Thomas content with trains since, 2006? 20 years ago now, wow. And before trains, everyone used Microsoft Train Simulator. Oh yeah, I'm old enough to remember those videos. And before that, we had the Thomas PC games like Trouble on the Tracks and The Great Festival Adventure. Any of you remember Railway Adventures? With the giant Thomas control pad that you actually placed on your keyboard. You'd actually have to push the throttle to drive Thomas. Oh my gosh, such good times. That was a popular one in our household. Wonders of Sodor is the first licensed Thomas simulator under Mattel, all under the development of Dovetail Games. Last year, they put out a Thomas DLC for Train Sim World 5 called Thomas & Friends Visit the West Somerset Railway. It was basically an add-on using their existing West Somerset route that you could operate Thomas and Diesel on. It was simple, but effective, and it apparently performed very well. So well that they put out an additional DLC for the 80th anniversary, featuring story scenarios celebrating Thomas's birthday. Little did we know, all of that was a tester, a testing of the waters, if you will, to gauge interest from the public for a full-on Thomas simulator game. Because behind the scenes, Dovetail was working on this. A full playable map of the island of Sodor, with more characters to choose from. Now before we get into this, let me just say, I am not a video game guy. I'm a real layman when it comes to the gaming world. Games usually just don't really interest me. But this game excited me. Because Dovetail went the extra mile and actually 3D scanned Wilbert Awdry's own relief map of Sodor at the Tallyclin Railway. So all of the topography, the grades, the distances between stations, all of that in this game is accurate to the map that Awdry himself designed. This is our first real glimpse into what an actual island of Sodor would be like. As someone who is obsessed with the geography of Sodor and the various maps that the series has used over the years, I just really want to explore this thing. And so, that's what we're going to do today. Now, there is a lot to do in this game. The main selling point of this are the story scenarios, in which you get to play as characters within stories. Some are based on actual Thomas stories, like Thomas and Bertie, The Trouble with Mud, Jack Frost, and then some of them are totally original. And all of them are narrated by CGI series narrator Mark Morahan. There's also collectibles hidden throughout the game, which are incentives to get out of the trains and go explore the world on foot. There's a lot to see at the stations and the areas of industry. You can run a train in timetable mode and have to actually obey signals and keep your trains running to time. Or you can ride the trains as a passenger. You can take the express to Vicarstown or go up the branch line in Annie and Clarabelle. But we're not doing any of that today. Today, we are just going to explore. We're going to start at one end of the line and cross it to the other and take a look at each station and stop on the way. So, what are we waiting for? Let's start this thing. Alright, so as soon as we open the game, this is what we are greeted with. This absolutely beautiful illustrated map of the island of Sodor. This is probably one of the best Sodor maps I've ever seen, if I'm honest. All the detail here. Look, the towns are represented, where there's hills and mountains, forests. All the tracks that are within this game are represented here, so that's just great. This is such a fantastic map. So something to keep in mind in this game, this version of the game, this first release is just the main line, so Tidmouth to Vicarstown, as you can see here. And Ballahoo. Oh, that's cool. And Thomas's branch line. That's it. So there's no Little Western, there's no Edwards branch line to Brendam Docks, no electric line up to Peel Godred or anything. It's just what you see here. They are represented, like as you can see, there's a bit of a track that's supposed to be Little Western, but it just sort of ends. Same with Edwards Line, it goes down to what looks like Sudbury, and then it just sort of ends. So the option to expand in maybe later DLCs is there. But for this game, for this first release, it's just the main line and Thomas's branch. So we're going to look at both of those. I'm trying to think, what's the best place to start this? I guess we'll start at Tidmouth Sheds, and we'll run along the main line to Vicarstown, and then we'll come back and do Thomas's line. I think we're gonna do that. Let's do that. So we'll start at Tidmouth Sheds. So here's some of the story scenarios that start at Tidmouth Sheds. Gordon in the troublesome trucks, James in the van. Oh, that's kind of fun. We're just gonna explore today, though. So we can set our weather conditions. It's set to June at noon. I think that sounds fine. We probably don't want to bring in snow or anything. Let's make it a little earlier. Get some of that morning glow in there. Alright. To Tidmouth Sheds we go. Welcome to Explore mode. Press tab to spawn a train. And here we are, folks. Tidmouth Sheds. So from first glance, this is clearly CGI Tidmouth Sheds. That's the 7-berth Tidmouth Sheds model. I don't think I can... I need to be in a train to go into the free roaming camera, but... Here's what it looks like on foot. Pretty great. Let's see what's over here. I think this is where you start a story scenario. So if you want to start with that, you just hop onto that. But we're going to ignore that. Oh yeah, there we go. Hey, look at all this. Got a signal box. There's a coal loader over here. Makes sense to have the coal loader where the trains are stationed at the depot. Makes sense. Got the goods shed over here. This is so cool. Got this cool looking crane here. I like that. I always call this track here Toby's siding, because whenever they would have all 8 engines, Toby would just be on this track by himself next to the shed. Doesn't go next to the shed like it does in the show. It just stops right here. Let's go into the sheds. Now see, one really cool element of this game is that it's taking the sets that from the CGI series, or from wherever, whatever the base is, and they've kind of elevated them to a more realistic standard. You're supposed to be playing what is supposed to be a realistic version of the island of Sodor. So they've gone in and they've spruced up the assets. Like they've changed the door designs on Tidmouth here. I love this. The rails are all embedded inside the shed. That's great. All this stuff too, crates and engineering machinery around. What's that thing? Is that a collectible? Oh no, it's just a little bolt. Okay. This is awesome. I love this. I love the embedded rails. I think that's a great look. This is wonderful. Is there anything in here? Any collectibles? Doesn't look like it. Should we go behind the sheds real quick? We'll go behind the sheds and then we'll spawn an engine. I promise we'll drive trains eventually. So here's behind the sheds. This is where James would have broken through in that one CGI episode. What was that called? The fastest red engine on Sodor. Got a road here that goes into the town of Tidmouth. That's pretty fun. I don't think there's much behind the sheds. Some overgrowth. Yeah, okay. Let's go back over here. Just look at me, this crazy man just going through the bushes behind the shed. So at this track, this is the track, this is the Little Western, I think. And if we actually go up there, it leads into a tunnel. Oh, you know what? Let's just spawn a train and go up there and see what happens. Why not, right? Okay. So we're going to do the main line first. I want to use every engine in this stream at some point, so if we're doing the main line, it's probably best to start with a tender engine. Let's start with James. Everyone loves James. So we can spawn him as a light loco, or we can spawn him with trains. Milk tankers, tar tankers, express coaches. Oh, we got a lot of options here. We'll just do a light loco for now. There he is. What's up, James? Looking great in this morning sun. Beautiful. Now, James is exclusive to the deluxe version of the game. There's a base version, and then there's a deluxe version that I think is $10 more, and it comes with James, extra rolling stock, and a few other story scenarios. I think it's worth just buying the deluxe version instead of doing the base one, because you are getting more and you get the full experience that way. Stand into driver's position. That's right, we're going to have to set a path to go anywhere. Let's take a look inside the cab here. Look at all that. Look at the backhead detail. That's great. Now, from what I understand, they actually based all of the backheads on the real engines that the characters are based on. Like, they used the Sterling Single for Emily, Flying Scotsman for Gordon. I think they used Trojan for Percy. And James is, I think, the preserved Class 27. I could be wrong about that. Because I don't think, like, the official CGI models in the show had backheads. Or at least detailed backheads like this. So, they went the extra mile and, like, added the detail since you're going to be in the cab most of the game. So, makes sense. Oh, this is cool. What does that say? Flashlight. Oh, nice. Probably handy when, you know, traveling at night. Very cool. See, this rivet detail is nice. I like it here. It's tasteful here. But let's switch the camera position. Alright, there's James. There he is. Looking good. Let's go into the free roaming camera and explore this a little bit. Here's the town of Tidmouth. Nice road here. How fun would it be to live in one of these houses and you see the trains being prepped every morning? It's my dream, man. Look at this. Got a little car here. These are like the angles that you would never see in the show. You would never see the perspective of like someone's front yard who lives at Tidmouth. This is what it looks like. God, I wish this was real. I wish I could live in a place like this, right next to the train yard. I hope that all these Tidmouth residents are train people, because if they're not, they probably find the trains really annoying. Oh my gosh, is this so... Look at all this. There's like a... Is that a greenhouse? All these backyards and stuff? This is like stuff they didn't have to add, because who the heck's going up here, right? Why explore this when you can be in the train and go on the... explore the rails? Oh my gosh. Oh, there's the moon. There's a hillside here. Oh, we can't go up there. Okay. The invisible wall sort of ends right there, so. Oh, this is lovely. We're getting so off track. I'm getting distracted. We want to drive James. Hello, James. Ooh, smug face. Look at that smug face. That's another big change between this and the previous West Somerset DLC. The engine's faces are animated now. They'll change expression, just like that. They'll go from happy to smug or mad. I know Gordon is like pissed most of the time. It's pretty fun. Alright, let's go ahead. I don't think I need to set a path to go backwards here, but let's do it anyway. Make sure that am I going the right way? There we go. Aha! Off we go! Off to the Little Western. There it is. Okay. Pretty sure once we get into that tunnel we're just gonna die, because that's where the world ends, but let's see it happen anyway. Yep, end of session. You have fallen off the world. Oh well. Let's go home. Yeah, replay service. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and spawn James again. Do a light loco. Maybe we'll do some trains later, but we'll just use the engines for now. There he is. Look at that smile. Go ahead and hop in. Back in the driver's seat. Okay. So let's go ahead and set a path for ourselves so we don't miss any signals. So this is the map mode now. You can see the entire layout from above. This is so fun. It's like looking at a layout for a model railway. Here's Tidmouth Sheds. Here's the carriage sheds in the coal loader area. This is the Little Western right here. Here's James right in the middle. You can go ahead and click in. Set path. Let's see. I don't want to do the whole main line in James. I want to split it up between the 3 tender engines. So maybe let's take James to Wellsworth? Is that Wellsworth or is that Crosby? This is... Oh, that's Henry's Forest. Okay. Let's go to Wellsworth. This must be Wellsworth. We'll go to this track here. Okay. Now our tracks should be set for James. We shouldn't get held up by any red signals. Off we go! The lighting looks really good there. I love the shadows. So this is the part of Tidmouth Sheds we never see, where all the tracks come together. Oh, there's a siding over there. Ooh, okay, okay. So this is somewhere that's not represented in the TV show ever. It's the bridge that goes over the River Tid. I don't think we've ever seen this in the books or the TV show, but since it is on Audrey's map, they had to put it here. And I just think that's so cool. We need to stop so we can, like, take a look. Oh, that's right. I can just go into the free roaming camera, can't I? Yeah, look at all that. Oh! Way over there! You can see it! There's the red balloon. It's like little details like that that make this so fun. Red balloon. Imagine if, like, Harold flew by at some point. That would be so cool. What's over here? There's the ocean. Tidmouth Estuary. Yeah, that's so cool. That's lovely. Back to James. Now we are approaching Tidmouth Station. So this is the first station we're seeing on the line, and it's actually a pretty interesting one. Most of the assets in this game are based on ones from the CGI series, obviously. But Tidmouth, of course, never appeared in the CGI series. So we are looking at what is basically a brand new model. I'm assuming they built this from the ground up. And it's all model series based. Gotta love it. Let's go ahead and hop out. Explore this a little bit. I am on the tracks here, you know, just lounging on the tracks, no big deal. Climb up. Got some people on the platform here. Aha! Our first collectible. A poster. Got it. There's James, looking nice. Got a nice lady there. I like this. This was never on the set, the footbridge. Gotta be able to get over to the other platform somehow, right? Oh, get out of my way, sir. Get out of my way. Let's go over here. Can we go out to the parking lot? Got some double-decker buses there. Oh, no. Can't. The world is closed off there. Alright. So we can only just stay in the station. That's okay. Let's go to the side. I'm interested in how they did the yard layout here, because obviously the Tidmouth yard layout in the TV series is a little ridiculous. You got like tracks over on the side that like curve off the set. Like, where do those go, right? And they had to design this to want to align with Audrey's map, but also be like realistic in a sense. The tracks all have to meet up somewhere. You have to be able to operate them as a train simulator. So here's the approach. There's James way over there. Got the yard here. Ooh, a turntable. Oh, nice. They kept the turntable. I like that. Oh, and it's just a little itty-bitty turntable. I wonder if stuff like this is added like in anticipation for expansion. Because I assume if they ever build the Little Western or add that in as a DLC, Tidmouth would be where like Duck and Oliver would like, that would be like where their route ends, right? So they would have to be turned around here and then run around the train. I wonder if that was what the intention was. Or it's just there because it looks cool. Who knows? Could also be a part of a story scenario that we haven't played yet. Who knows? We have the yard over here. It looks so cool from this angle. Like we're walking through Tidmouth on foot. This is so fun. It's a perspective you'd never see. We got some sightings over here. Can you speed walk in this game? No, you can't. You can only go this fast. Okay. Which means we're going to have to trot all the way back to getting James. I really should be doing this in the free roaming camera, but whatever. Okay, yeah, it's just some sightings. Alright. Missed opportunity to put the 3-road branch line engine shed somewhere here, but that's alright. They do have these sightings here, though. These are accurate. Yeah, just like on the TV series. They have the 2 sightings right next to the platforms. Right there. It would have been perfect spot for a 3-road engine shed. But I digress. Let's run back to James now. I'm coming back, James. I'm coming. As they wobble around here. What idiot just left their train in the middle of the main line? Alright. Wait. There we go. Alright, James. Let's move on. So when you set your paths in Explore mode, the signals all automatically change to green. So you never have to worry about like passing a red signal or anything. Which is really nice. If you're trying to film in this game, you will want to take note of that. Oh, cool! That's the Season 3 tunnel. What's the official name of that? The Castellated Tunnel? Is that what it's called? So this is supposed to be the Tidmouth Tunnel. Nice. I love that that's represented here. Very cool. Oh, we're already at Knapford. Holy crap. Okay. Huh. It's just a tunnel that separates the two. Oh my gosh, there's 2 turntables? What? Okay, we're gonna have to get out at Knapford and explore a little bit. This is crazy. Alright, James, can you stop? Don't overshoot the platform, please. Look at that giant signal gantry, too. Okay. We'll get out on foot for this one, because there's a ton to see here. Okay, let's get on the platform. Why did I get off on that? Whatever. I should have got off on the other side. Okay, let's go to the edge here. Look at that beautiful signal gantry. I'm assuming this is based on CGI Knapford. Holy moly, they expanded this thing big time. This looks like a station that a 6-coach express could easily fit in and not overrun the platforms. Here's the subways, which we never see used in the show, so this will be interesting. Look how cool this is! Like I'm an actual passenger at Knapford Station, exploring the catacombs. Alright. Bookstall. Oh! So, one of the collectibles in this game are all of the Railway Series books. They're hidden throughout the game at stations and stops. This is probably where they appear once you collect them. I haven't collected any yet, so there's nothing here, but that's clever. That's a clever way to bring that in. Ooh, here's the parking lot. Oh, another poster. Haha. Gotcha. Can I go out here? Ah, dang. Invisible wall. Can't catch a bus. Gotta stay with the trains. Let's see. Here's... Oh, gallery. Oh. There we go. There's the 2 paintings we collected. So those will all appear here. Is there anything on the benches that I should be grabbing? Here we got some more story scenarios. A lot of story scenarios start at Knapford, which makes sense. It's the main railway station. Beautiful, beautiful Knapford. Let's wander over to the train yard. I promise I'll stay in free roaming camera for the smaller stations, but these big ones, you gotta explore on foot, right? You gotta go enjoy all the details and nuances. Huge yard here. So this is very much like CGI Knapford that has the huge yard. I think the track layout's a little different. Like, these all just end at sidings, which I think in CGI they all curve off to the side. Which, again, realistically, how do you implement that and make the tracks all line up? So I don't really have an issue with that, per se. Don't think there's much to see over there, though. Let's go over to that little engine shed. Got a water tower here. Do you think there's anything in the shed? No, it's just a engine shed. Okay. That's where Diesel sleeps. He doesn't get to stay at Tidmouth with the rest. He gets to sleep in his little shack at Knapford. Just like look at all this. I love the giant signal boxes. Little signs like this to main line only. Like, it feels like you're on a real railway here. They wouldn't have these little details in the show. Because the show just... all the assets in the show just exist to look good on camera, right? You're not meant to explore them or look at anything up close. So, this is awesome. Alright, James. Coming back to you. If I could run, I would. Look at him waiting patiently. You're behaving so well today, James. It's very unlike you. Whoa. Alright. To our next stop. Which I think is Crosby. Off we go. This is what James sees when he goes. Oh, okay. So that's the track that goes to Thomas's branch line. Makes sense it'd be on that side. That makes perfect sense. We'll explore that next. Or after the main line. Oh, this is the best part. This is my favorite part of the game. This giant bridge that just goes over Knapford Harbour. Oh, look at that view. It's so beautiful. There's the docks down below. There's Thomas's branch on that bridge. This is the stuff I love right here. Like, they built a town on the hillside. Oh, it's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I want to live here, man. Oh, I want to live here. Look at him go. Red rocket coming through. Oh, it's crossing. Here comes Crosby Tunnel, it looks like. Here we go! So that's a little annoying. Every time you go into a tunnel, it just puts you back in the cab. Which is annoying if you want to film a shot of them bursting out of the tunnel. You can't really do that. Hopefully that's something that's fixed later. But oh, look at that! Oh, that's a glory shot right there. Oh my gosh, we're going 83 miles an hour. I didn't even realize how fast we were going. I hope we're not approaching the station anytime soon. Ooh! Is that the bridge from Cows? It looks like it. That would make sense, because Crosby is next. Oh, there's the dairy. Is that where the dairy is on the official map? It must be. Oh my gosh, we're just speeding through all these awesome locations. What are we doing? We should be stopping. No one wants to see the dairy anyway. Who cares? Beautiful countryside here. There's the red balloon! James, look, it's your friend, the red balloon. The one that you dream of flying with. You are flying right now. You're going pretty fast right now. This says we're moving under the speed limit. What's the speed limit here? Oh, Crosby! We're at Crosby! Alright, we'll stop at the station and then free roam with the camera. I guess it doesn't matter where we stop, because who cares, right? Alright. Good enough. Alright. We'll free roam with the camera now, so that way we don't waste time trotting around. Nice view of Crosby here. So this is like model series Crosby, obviously, because Crosby wasn't in the CGI series. So this had to have been a completely original asset too. Unless Crosby was... like, assets from Crosby were used in CGI for some reason. There's a poster there. I'm in the free roaming camera, so I can't get it right now, but that's okay. This is nice. I'm assuming every crossing is accurate to Audrey's map too. So every time we go over a road or go over a river, it's there because... not because it's accurate to the TV series, but because it's on Audrey's map. Everything is represented. So I love to see that. Let's go into the yard. Okay. So imagine you're Duck right now. This is where James was in that episode, in the close shave. Duck came up behind, he swerved onto this track and went into the yards here. And he ended up at the barber shop. Love to see it. Oh! Oh. There's a Railway Series book. Mainline engines. Ah, oh, crap. I'm not on foot right now. I can't collect it. That's too bad. We'll come back. This should be MC Bun, but that's alright. Close enough. Whoop. This is great. I mean, it's everything you could possibly want out of Crosby, right? Alright. Off we go. To Wellsworth now. Another look at the station as we pass. This is great. It's an open line ahead now. Oh! Wait, what's that? Oh, it's the washdown. Oh, that's funny. Because for some reason the main engine washdown is just off the main line somewhere. That's not a knock on the game, that's just how it is in the TV show, but it's just funny that that's where it is. It's not like in the main yard at Tidmouth or something. Enjoy the country as we go. Let's get down to James's wheels. Get some action shots. Wah! Yeah. Now we're talking. There we go. We got a mile to go before we have to stop, so let's get some speed up here. How fast do you think we can get him? We got to 83 earlier, which was crazy. I guess this isn't the time to speed him up because we gotta stop soon, but... when we do Gordon, we'll try and get him over 100. We are approaching Wellsworth, I'm assuming. We're about to cross the bridge. Ooh, it's the viaduct! Okay. Ooh, wait, let me go into the free roaming camera. There we go. That's the viaduct, alright. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so long. Look how long that is. I think that's accurate. I think the viaduct is between Crosby and Wellsworth, so... Oh, crud! We're about to pass it! No! James, no, don't! You're gonna miss the red signal! No! Ah! Ooh! Oh my gosh! We nailed it! Ah! Oh, what are the odds? That's great. Alright, Wellsworth's pretty big, so we'll go in and we'll explore this. Okay. Let's go see what Wellsworth has to offer. Okay, so I have explored Wellsworth before. When I did the Thomas and the Trucks remake, I explored Wellsworth greatly because that was a big scene or a big set in that. And I can safely say this is Season 1 Wellsworth, which I love. I'm glad it's not CGI Wellsworth. CGI Wellsworth sucks. So I'm glad they went with a good Wellsworth. This is that siding that Henry pulls onto in Cole. Love that that's represented. Yeah, the track goes right off the main line here. Straight onto the turntable. This is where Thomas turned around in Thomas and Gordon. Now, I've not played the story scenarios yet. I know Thomas and Gordon is one of them, so I wonder if they went with Season 1 Wellsworth so you could have that scene of Thomas spinning on the turntable. Again, I have not played the story scenarios yet, so I don't know for sure. But I guess we'll find out. Stand at turntable. Oh. Can I make a turn? I guess you need to have an engine on the turntable to make it go. Let's go over here. Lots of wood? I guess that makes sense. Henry's Forest. Oh, I guess we went through Henry's Forest, didn't we? Must have missed it. That's where that would all be. So we have some sidings over here. This is where Thomas went in Thomas and the Trucks. In the remake I did, he went through this coal hopper onto those sidings over there. And then these are just station sidings. Got a nice run-round loop. Goods train pulls out, engine backs out. It's great. Let's go into the station. Are there any collectibles here that we missed? Let's see. Any posters? Any Railway Series books? I don't think so. Nope. Not there. Unless we miss some. Maybe there's some on that side. But we ain't got time for that. Alright. Alright, James. We had fun with you, but I think now it's time to change over. Well, Gordon's Hill is right up there, so who better to do this next stretch with than Gordon, right? Let's grab him. Do we want to do Gordon with coaches or just light loco? Let's run Gordon with some express coaches. Do they give you options for like goods trains here? Nope, just express coaches. Okay. We won't do a heavy express. 3 express coaches in green. Oh, green loaded. Oh, interesting. I guess that affects the weight. We don't need loaded ones. Let's do 3 red coaches. those are loaded, so we'll do empty ones. I am a red express coach truther. I personally... Oh, whoops. Personally, I like Gordon with the red coaches better than the green ones. That's probably a hot take, but I don't care. I think they blend better together. There he is. Hello, Gordon. Gordon's faces in this kill me. He looks so unimpressed. He like doesn't want to be here. It's so great. So here's Gordon and the coaches. Looks so massive when you stand next to them. As they should be. It's supposed to be real trains here. The footstep moves with the door. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so here's a good look at Gordon's cab. I can already tell that this is totally based on Flying Scotsman, on a real A3. That looks like an A3 backhead. It even has the seat here. So we get to sit in Gordon as we use him. That's so cool. Let's look at his tender. There's that flashlight. Love that. Yeah, that's great. How awesome. Gordon and his pal James. Let's go ahead and set the path before we forget. Come on. Come on. Gordon. Set path. Won't let me set the path. Oh! I think I need to remove James to do that. Okay. Let's go ahead now. Let's try it. Oh. Hello? I am in Gordon, right? I'm not... I don't want to remove the train. Why can't I set the path for him? Sorry, folks. Some technical difficulties here. Okay, Gordon... I'm out of Gordon now. Deleted James, so we should be okay to set the path, right? Alright, let's get in. Oh, was I not in the engineering seat? I was in the Is this the engineer seat? Driver. That's what it was. Okay. I was not in the right seat. Okay, set path. Alright. There's Gordon's Hill. Here's Maron. What's a good, like, 2/3 point? Kellsthorpe? That's perfect. We'll give Gordon a nice run here, and we'll stop at Kellsthorpe, and then we'll change over to another engine. Perfect. Alright. Off to Kellsthorpe, Gordon. Are you ready? He's so ready. Look at that face. Oh, right, the reverser. Off we go. Look at this smug guy. I'm so happy the faces are animated. They're so funny. Thomas makes some funny ones too. We'll obviously take a closer look later, but they're pretty great. Here's another river. Again, I think this is accurate to Audrey's map. I think there is a river right after Wellsworth. Not in the TV series, but again, gotta be accurate to Audrey's map. Here's the branch for Edwards Line. I believe you can go down this track, but there's nothing on it. There's no station or anything, so there's not really a point, but it goes down a fair bit before the world ends. I did explore that earlier, but there's not too much to see. Alright, we're beginning to climb Gordon's Hill now. Look at him go! Gordon's like, this is so easy. I'm only pulling 3 coaches. This is nothing. Please. Look at that tilt. Love that. Now on Audrey's map, Gordon's Hill is... It's not like the TV series, right? It's... The big grade is between Wellsworth and Maron. So we're on that grade right now, and then once you get to the top, the descent is not that much. It's there's a little bit of a descent, but nothing like the TV series. The TV series, of course, exaggerated it greatly for dramatic effect, but really, this is what it would be like. Just like a steep grade that goes on for a while. Here's the top of the hill. This signal gantry marks the top. And now we're gliding down. Woohoo! Let's get some speed up here. Oh yeah. That's the money shot. Nice. Look at him go. Alright. Can we get Gordon over 100 miles per hour? Actually, this is probably the worst place to do that, because Maron's like right there. So, once we pass Killdane and we get on that long stretch to Kellsthorpe, we'll get Gordon over 100. I have no doubt that we can do that. Crossing another bridge here. This must be the River Mara. Mara? Mara? I don't know how it's pronounced. It's Maron, so it's probably Mara, right? There's a road bridge there too. And there's Maron. I can already tell this version of Maron is a mix of several versions. Should we go out and explore here? Or... Nah, we can just use the floating camera here. Alright. Beautiful. Okay, well I can tell these are the, like, CGI Maron. It's that asset. But the station platforms are straight. It's kind of like a hodgepodge between Season 1 Maron and the CGI Maron. So it has the yard with the one through platform and then the two sidings like in CGI, but it's straight. So it's a nice little mix of both. Yeah. Oh, there's like a... Can we go in there? We can, but there's nothing in here. Yeah, okay. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer the straight platform Maron from Season 1, or do you like the curved one? I think I prefer the curved one, because it's like... It's just unique. It's like the only curved station in the show, so... But I think on Audrey's map, Maron's on a straightaway, so it makes more sense to have the straight version here. Either way, I think it looks nice. I think it looks great. Alright, Gordon. Next stop, Cronk. Gordon runs this line every single day, multiple times. He's seen it all. None of this is amazing to him. He doesn't understand why this is such a big deal. More fields, countryside here. Oh! There's a town over there. Wait a second. Is this what I think it is? Oh my goodness. No way. No way they added this. Wait, what does it look like on the map? Wow! This is that branch that goes down to Lower Sudbury from Percy Runs Away. It's on the Mitten map. Why did they add that? I don't think this track goes anywhere, does it? Oh, that's so funny. I wonder if Brendam's going to be like a big DLC in the future and they're just like planning ahead. They'll have like different ways to get down there. Maybe Percy Runs Away will be one of the story scenarios. Who knows? Should we go down there? Let's do it. Where's the track go? Oh, the world ends right here. Okay, so we can't go any further. This looks like they are super preparing for like some big add-on in the future. That's crazy. It's crazy that's even implemented. When have we seen this in the show? Like once in Percy Runs Away? There's like the one shot of him on that track. Wow. A lot of classic references in this. Love to see that. Alright, let's get out of here. I see what looks like the suspension bridge up there. Okay, alright. So I know in the Railway series, on Audrey's map, the viaduct is between Maron and Cronk. So this is where that is. But in the TV series, the viaduct is between Crosby and Wellsworth, so they put the viaduct there, and they put the suspension bridge here. Fine with me. That works for me. I think that's a perfectly fine placement for those. Although we are on a viaduct here. Huh. Interesting. Long lead up to the suspension bridge, wow. I wonder if they have this here because this part of the map is so like hilly. So they just like added a bunch of like bridges to like lighten the grade maybe? Who knows? Oh boy. We're gonna need to get a glory shot of this place. Wah! Can we go out that way? I guess we can't. Nope. Okay, well. I just want to see the suspension bridge, bro. I'm from here. Oh my goodness. Let's go over here real quick. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, and there's like a viaduct right there. Interesting. I have to look at Audrey's map again. I don't know if this is what that area looks like. I'm assuming it is, because it's accurate, but who knows? Oh, we went under a road bridge there. Fun. I'm assuming we're approaching Cronk. It looks like we're starting to get into a little town area. Come on, Gordon. To Cronk we go! Oh, I see a signal box. Wait a second. Wait. This is Killdane. We passed Cronk. Oh, we missed it. Can we go back? But then I'd be passing signals, wouldn't I? Maybe I can set the path back to Cronk and it'll be fine. Okay, I don't want to explore Killdane. Let's go back to Cronk. Alright, let's stop you first. Okay, we're gonna kind of finagle this a little bit. We're gonna break some railway codes here. Let's go ahead and remove the path. Confirm. And we're gonna set the path back to Cronk. Where was Cronk at? Was this Cronk? Oh yeah, there we go. Cronk platform 2. Okay. Are we good to go? Okay, stop the location, Cronk. Let's go and set our reverser in motion. Alright, Gordon, let's back up the main line. all of the railway purists are fuming at me right now. Oh, that's funny. It's fine. It's fine. We did the proper signaling. We set the path. It's fine. Oh, I just noticed this brake coach is facing the wrong way. I wonder if that's because... I mean, like, when you get to the end of the line, you can't turn the coaches around. You turn the engine around, and then they run around the train. So the brake coach, theoretically, would... Not even theoretically, it just would. It would travel the wrong direction in one of the directions, right? So I wonder if that was intentional, maybe? It's in the correct position going the other way? Who knows? Who knows? Ah, that bridge was Cronk. Okay. Okay, okay. Cronk and Killdane are very close together, which I think is accurate, so props to them. Look at this. I think a lot of people are going to be happy to see that Cronk is lower Tidmouth. Look at this. That is great. Oh my gosh, I love to see that. I love this for a couple of reasons. I love this because in Edward's Day Out, the very first story, the station that he went to is Cronk. I think that was confirmed to be Cronk. And then Lower Tidmouth in the TV series was based on those illustrations. So Cronk and Lower Tidmouth are kind of one and the same. But of course, Lower Tidmouth is not on Audrey's map, so... Oh, I see a poster there. I could go grab that. Lower Tidmouth is not on Audrey's map, so they worked it in by making it Cronk. So here it is. You get the station here. If any of you want to do a down the mine recreation, you easily can now. Lovely. Lovely to see. No yard or anything. It's just a countryside pass-through station. I like that. Okay, now let's go to Kellsthorpe. And now we can stop at Killdane and explore there. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, Gordon. Let's get out of here. That really was really clever. I think SI3D also used Cronk, or Lower Tidmouth for Cronk, which, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I think it's clever. I think it's a, considering we never saw Cronk in the TV series, I think it's a clever way of including that station. So, props to them. All right. On to Kellsthorpe. No, Killdane. Kildane's next. The infamous Killdane. Hello, Gordon. Okay, here's Killdane. They are so close to each other. I have to remember that this is a scaled-down version of Audrey's map. If this was, like, accurate and the whole main line was 80 miles long as it should be, this game would be massive, and it would be like impossible to manage and download. Oh my gosh. I think in total the main line's like 17 miles in this game, so it is squashed down a bit, but... So like realistically these stations would not be this close to each other, but for the sake of a simulator of a game, I think it's fine. Okay, here's Killdane. Should we... we'll just go in free roam camera. We don't need to explore this place. Okay, so Cronk and Killdane are the two stations that never appeared in the TV series. I think Cronk technically did in like a learning segment or something, but Killdane never did. So this is a completely original design. But I like it. I think that's Crosby Station building, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's Dryaw recolored. I'm not sure what it is. But we have the platforms for the branch line here. Unfortunately, no indication of this being an electric line. That's a little upsetting. What are those called? Pantographs? Is that the right word? The structures that go over the line that hold the cables. I'm not sure if that's the right word. I like this. I love the overhead signal box here. That's cool. We see that a few times in the show. I think it's first seen in season 3. I don't know if they're meant to be one and the same, but I like it. I like how it looks. Love this. This crossing's crazy. And then they split off. Kilgogger goes that way. Tidmouth that way. I don't want to be the actually guy, but I think this is not right. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I think the road is supposed to go under the railway here via a bridge. Because I'm pretty sure this is where Gordon's fire service takes place. But again, I might be wrong. I don't know. Don't take my word as gospel. Fact check me, please. But I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a bridge, not a crossing. But it still looks nice. Alright. Cool. Okay, Gordon. Next stop, Kellsthorpe. Now, we're going to get you to speed. 100 miles an hour. Can we do it? He's so ready. Let's go. Alright, Gordon. Now's the time to stretch your wheels. You got 4 miles. You got this, man. You got this. Put the town a little bit over here. Oh, I didn't see the church steeple. That's fun. That's nice. I think... Again, I gotta look at Audrey's map, but I think there is a big church right there. What I really should have done is just had like Audrey's map up while working on this. So I can compare them as I'm going, but whatever. I just want to enjoy the game. I don't want to check the facts. I don't want to be the actually guy. I just want to enjoy it. And so far, I'm pretty damn impressed with this. I know some people say train simulators are kind of boring, because like, you're just driving the train. I get that, but I think there's more to this. Like, if you're a Thomas fan, you're gonna love like going through all the locations and seeing how they've connected them all. You know, there's more to it than that. It's fun trying to get the engines up to 100 miles per hour. I would imagine playing this in like timetable mode would be a lot more of a challenge because you have to obey signals and speed limits and stuff. So I don't know. Once I'm finished with this, I'll probably do that. But for now, we're just having a good time. All right, Gordon, 63 miles an hour. You got this, bro. You got this. It's all straight away from here. Let's get down to his wheels. Let's get us some power shots. Aw, yeah. Look at that. 76. Here we go. Oh, another bridge here. What bridge is this? Oh, I missed it. Whatever. This is like the part of the main line that like nothing happens on. No one ever like talks about this part of Sodor. I think this is where Old Iron takes place in the books. Edward chased James along here, but like that's it. Like nothing happens on this stretch of the main line. Ooh, we're getting so close. 86. Ah! Come on, Gordon. Come on. Come on. You got this. 87. $88. 89. 90. Ah, we're almost there. I'm starting a little antsy too because we're at 2 miles left. I gotta start slowing him down at some point. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that. He's happy. He's doing it. 95. Come on, 5 more. You only got a mile and a half left. 5 more, Gordon. 5 more. One thing I want to do, maybe we'll do it in this, I don't know. I just want to set the path from Tidmouth to Vicarstown and just run Gordon straight through and see how fast we can get him. No stops or anything. I bet you going down Gordon's Hill, he could get to 100. Looks like he's topping out at 95 here. Oh, you almost made it, Gordon. We do have to start slowing down soon, or we're going to miss our station. I think we might actually miss it right now. Ooh! Ooh, that's the junction for the Kirk Ronan line. That's cool. We'll go in the free roaming camera and look at that in a sec. Oh, come on, Gordon. Don't overshoot it. Ah! Oh, no. I think he's going to. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he'll be all right. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Gordon, look at you. You did it. Oh, perfect. Well done, sir. He doesn't care. Alright, let's... Wait, before I exit him, let's go in the camera and look at the junction back there real quick. So it's over here somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. This is the Kirk Ronan line. Single track. Interesting. Oh, that's as far as we can go. Okay. There's not much on the Kirk Ronan line to see anyway. I don't know if they'll ever add Kirk Ronan to this in the future. I mean, Kirk Ronan Station, like the TV version, would be cool to explore in this, but there's not really much reason to. But if they ever do, it would be cool. Alright, I'm going to get out here and explore this a little bit, because we're going to spawn in a new train. Alright, I have not looked at Kellsthorpe yet. I've gone through it once, so this is my first time really seeing it. Clearly CGI, Kellsthorpe, that's great. I always liked how Kellsthorpe looked. It's one of the best looking mainline stations, I think. I've always liked Kellsthorpe, and I've always liked Callan. They both just look very, very, like, typically British railway stations to me. That's wonderful. Look at that. Let's go on to the footbridge. Oh, poster! Yeah! I could have gotten so much more if I went and explored the stations, but some of them, like Cronk, weren't worth getting out at. Let's go over here. Out of my way! Ooh, another one! Yeah! Okay. Can I go back here? Oh, nope. Walden's right there. Do we see any Railway Series books just on benches or something? No. Well, that stinks. I haven't gotten a single book yet. I've only seen the one we saw at Crosby. Alright, well, I think it's time for our last engine. There's only one tender engine left. And that's going to be Emily. What should Emily pull? Maybe some branch line coaches? Let's give Emily some Green Express coaches. I think she looks really good with those. Let's do 4 of them. Are these the loaded ones? No, they're not. Okay. I think that is going to be great. Hello, Emily! She's got her 12. Very nice. Alright. Don't the Green Express coaches complement Emily beautifully? Like, perfectly? They're like the same darker shade of green. They both got the yellow lining. I think they match Emily way better than Gordon. Gordon looks better with the red ones. I'm probably in the minority on that, but I don't know. I like Emily with the green ones. Look at this beautiful sterling single back head here. Love that. Look at that white lining. That's so nice. That's like a detail they didn't have to add, but they did. There's the light again. Gorgeous. Sterling singles are some of the best engines built. Oh. Am I still in free roam mode? Is that what's happening here? No, I can't be. Am I? Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there. Alright. Emily! Let's get you to Vicarstown. Actually, I want to go through Ballahoo. So let's actually set your path to Ballahoo. So we don't take this bypass. And then we'll go to Vicarstown from there. How's that sound? Okay. Alright, Emily. Wait, let's see if we can get a shot with Gordon in the back. He's like way back there. Let's go, Emily. Beautiful. Let's get a shot of her wheels starting. Look at that. Nothing beats Sterling single. Ooh, ah! Gonna hit the signal box. What do you guys think about Emily's 12? Do you like it? I like that she has a number. I like that they finally gave her a number. I wish they designed it a little differently, though. How cool would it be if, like, her 12 was like a number plate? Like on the side of her cab? Or in the middle of the square here? I don't know, it's just like standard Arial font. It's like a different color than the yellow. I don't know. I feel like it could have been designed better. I like it, I wish they had put a little more effort into the design than just kind of slapping in a default Arial 12 on her side. Again, that's not a knock on the game developers, that's a knock on the jam builder, whoever designed it. She looks good, though. She looks great with those coaches. A shame her coaches aren't in this game. Maybe they'll add them eventually, but I like them with her. And I believe the next station is Crovan's Gate, if I'm not wrong. We'll definitely get out there and explore, because that's where our little narrow gauge friends live. I'm assuming it's going to be on the other side of this bridge, so we'll start slowing down in a sec. Oh, maybe not. I guess we have a little bit of a run. What kind of faces does Emily make? Happy, gleeful, okay. I guess just happy. I haven't explored her range of facial expressions yet, so. Going through a bit of a cutting here. This is nice. Oh, whistle. Whistle sign. Get closer to the tracks. More of an action shot. There we go. That looks better. There she is. Bit of a neutral expression right now. Another bridge? What does this one look like? Oh, it's a trestle bridge. Interesting. I think that's supposed to be like the... Oh my gosh, we're like in the world right now. Whoa, where are we? Ah! I don't think that's supposed to be like the Fenland track, is it? Here's Crovan's Gate. Ooh, we gotta change tracks here. I think we might be going a bit too fast. Whoops! My bad. Oh, we're going way too fast. Oh no! We're still going 40. No! We're gonna miss the platform. Bunk. Right into the signal box. There we go. Well, this actually works, because I wanted to get out on this side anyway. Alright, let's run over to the station real quick. We'll just leave Emily on the main line here. Whatever, who cares? She's fine, right? She's not hurting anyone. Okay, so... I mean, it's pretty clear just from this angle that this is CGI Crovan's Gate. CGI Crovan's Gate gets a lot of hate, and it is weird. I prefer the model one, of course, but I think the only reason the CGI Crovan's Gate is so bizarre is because of this footbridge. Like, that's that's the canopy design. Why is that on the footbridge? And there's like no poles here to like support it. It's such a weird looking footbridge. It looks so wrong. Like, oh, whoops, it fell off the platform. There should be like a canopy here. I know like there isn't. Like the track that's next to the narrow gauge doesn't, like in the model series, didn't have the canopy. But it looks like naked without it. I don't know. If you're not gonna have the canopy, like don't even put this part here. I don't know. It just feels like they kind of misunderstood the design a little bit. Not Dovetail, not Train Sim World, the CGI designers. But let's go over here and see this. It's narrow gauge tracks. All right. I wondered if these would even be in the game. Because I knew going in the Skarloey engines were not going to be in this. But the fact they've represented their tracks here and have all of this stuff here makes me wonder if at some point they will bring them in a future DLC. How cool would that be? Skarloey Railway DLC. I think if that ever happens, we are a long way from that. I think they'd rather focus on like Brendam and the Little Western first. Skarloey is probably a few years away, but still, it's still nice to know that this area was represented. We got their little sheds here too. This is just not accurate to anything. I think on the official CGI set, they just have the sheds randomly here. And they've gone ahead and done this with them. It's fun. I prefer this to the CGI series, the way they have it laid out there. But yeah, it's not really accurate to anything. But cool. Can we go in here? How cool would it be if, like, Four Little Engines, the book, was just around here somewhere? And then over here, we have the works. It's the Season 4 works. And it's just kind of just there by itself in the middle of nowhere. If they were going to have this, I kind of wish they put more, like, made this look more industrial. Because right now we're in the middle of the countryside, and there's just this giant, like, works building. Oh, there's a turntable. What? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wow, a lot of hidden turntables on this, in this game. Knapford had two of them. Tidmouth had one. There's one here. Wellsworth had one. Pretty awesome. Hi, Emily. We're coming back to you. I think it'd be cool if they figured out a way to get the Sodor Steamworks into this. Obviously, that was like not a priority at all, and that's such a huge thing to just implement. But it'd be cool if, like, down the line they decided to add it in. I'm gonna hop in Emily again, and then wait, there we go. And then I'm gonna go into free roam camera. And we are going to jot down the Skarloey line, because I'm curious where these tracks go. So they curve off like this. Become one line. Okay. Makes sense. Wow, they go pretty far. Most of those other branches, like, stop after a while. You can't go past a certain point. But this goes far. It's a crossing? I'm assuming this is where Crosby Kieran... Oh yeah, there's the road. There's like the steamroller road. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But that looks like it goes far back there. Yeah, this is where the world ends. I can't go any further. But I wonder if they're cooking. I wonder if they're like, we're going to bring the narrow gauge engines in. They're going to be in this game eventually. Yeah, pretty exciting. Crovan's Gate, pretty cool. I wish they had done some things a little differently. I wish this area looked different. The fan in me wants this to look like the season 4 shed yards. But of course, and then I don't really like how they did the works here. I wish this area looked more industrial, less countryside, but that's just me. And I don't like CGI Crovan's Gate that much to begin with, so yeah. It's nice though. I'm glad all this stuff's represented. That's the important thing. Alright, Emily. Let's go to Ballahoo. Pistons pumping. Of all the characters of all like the Pueblo redesigns they did, I think Emily had the best one. I mean, I know Dovetail they've taken some liberties, but like she's the one that looks the most tasteful, I think. I love the handrail above her face. That's accurate to the basis, at least. It looks like a little tiara, you know? I do wish there was a lamp right here in the middle, though, because it looks a little bare without it. Just put like a nice little express lamp right there. Then she'd be perfect. Alright. What's this yard over here? Sawmill? Is this the sawmill from Henry's Forest? Looks like it. Oh, look! It's the caterpillar crane! Whoa, that's in the game? Holy moly. Why is that near Crovan's Gate? What a weird place for it. I'm assuming the junction for Ballahoo is coming up. I think this is it right here. Let's see what happens. Will Emily go that way? Oh, yes, she is. Off to the branch line we go. Single track, too. Interesting. I wonder if we could get Emily up to 100 miles per hour. I wonder if that's even, like, possible. I wonder if she was pulling, like, a loaded passenger train and we went down Gordon's Hill, we could probably get her to 100. She'd probably derail, but, like, we'd probably still do it. I have not explored any of this part before. Like I said, I've played the game through, like, I've traveled along the main line already. But I have not explored any of Ballahoo yet. I have not gone over here, so this is all new to me. This is another part of the map that's like just never been shown in the books and the TV show. Nothing. So it's all just up to their imagination here. That's a cool bridge. Like a little walkway for people there. That was cool. Ooh. This must be the River Hoo, since we're in Ballahoo, right? Where's this bridge look like? Oh boy! It's like a wooden trestle bridge. That's cool! Oh, I really like that. Very different. That's so fun. Why not, right? Never seen this part of Sodor before. You can kind of do whatever you want with it. This raised embankment here. This is fun. We gotta start slowing down soon. Got half a mile. Ooh, we're slowed down way too early. Holy crud. We're not even near the station yet. Oh my gosh. I think I overcorrected myself, because with Gordon earlier we had to stop. But we were also going almost 100 then. Emily was only going like 40, so... I will say I'm glad the controls in this game are a lot simpler than in Train Sim World 5 and 6. I mean, obviously, these aren't real trains. And obviously more kids are going to be playing this than, you know, diehard rail fans. So I'm glad it's more accessible. I'm thankful because, as someone who does not play games, I'm glad it's easy enough for me to understand. So... Oh, whoa. So that's the track to Normanby. Okay. Wonder how far down there we can go. And here is Ballahoo. Emily stops very quickly. Gordon, I feel like, took a while to stop. Emily stops kind of on a dime. For anyone wondering, I guess. But... Here we go. Ballahoo. Nice little quiet town. Nothing bad ever happens in Ballahoo, right? Oh, uh-oh. Ah, you're good, Emily. You got this. And look at that. Beautiful. Let's explore real quick, and then I'll set the path to Vicarstown. So there's not a whole lot to see here. There's no sightings or anything. Oh wait, what was that? I don't know why I thought that would be the Toby. We're not at Ffarquhar, so... Oh, okay. It uses Maithwaite Station building. I think that's Maithwaite, right? Oh, there's a poster there. Who is it? Nice sunset shot. Yeah, not a whole lot here to see. It's cool that it's, like, in the game, though. They so easily could have just, like, bypassed Ballahoo and just made this, like, a part of the route that you can't access, but... Yeah, they didn't. They included it. I like that. I appreciate that. Alright, let's go ahead and set your path to Vicarstown, Emily. Ooh, do we want to go to Vicarstown Station or the yard? What on earth is this line? Wait, I'm assuming that's the yard, right? It doesn't say. I'm assuming this is Vicarstown. I'm assuming like the drawbridge is over here. What on earth is this track? Well, I guess we'll find out. Alright, Emily, let's set you to this platform. Alright, off we go. Let's put the camera right here for a little bit. Go down a little bit more, make it a little more dramatic. There we go. I gotta say, for a game that only has 6 characters to choose from, I think they chose a really good 6. So you got Thomas and Diesel from the West Somerset DLC. Obviously you gotta have Thomas. Diesel's a good addition because then you get a diesel engine to drive. It's not just all steam engines. And what better diesel than Diesel, right? Percy, of course, you can't not have Percy. Another tank engine too. Gordon, you gotta have. I mean, if the main line is a big selling point of this game, every single person that was gonna play this is gonna want to run Gordon on the main line with the Express. You can't not have James either. Plus, James is a mixed freight engine, or a mixed goods engine, so you have a freight engine in the game. And then you got Emily. Obviously, Emily's a female character, so some nice diversity there. And she's just a very different type of engine. She's a single, right? It's a different type of motion. It's fun. I will say, if they bring in more characters in a future add-on, I'm hoping the next ones are Henry, because it would be great to have a big freight engine. I hope we get Toby, because we have all of Ffarquhar. It makes sense to have Toby, right? And this might be a bit of a weird pick, but I would love to see Daisy in this. Another girl character, so obviously that's good. But she's also just a very different type of train. It's a DMU, right? It's not just a diesel, it's a DMU. Totally different driving experience. How fun would it be to, like, run Daisy along, like, the Ballahoo branch or something? Who knows, maybe if they ever expand up to Harwick, Daisy will be a part of that, so you can run Daisy up the coast or something. But those would be my top three. Henry, Toby, and Daisy. And then, of course, Edward, because you can't forget Edward. Edward's the first one. He's the real one, you know? So, those would be my picks. I'd be happy with any engine, honestly. If they want to bring in Charlie, I'd be happy with that just because it'd be so weird. I think we're starting to approach Henry's Tunnel now. I think this is where it joins with the main line again. Let's go over here. Oh my gosh, my camera. Here we go. Much better view. There's the junction. Okay. There's the signal box. And there's the tunnel. All right. When I was filming my Thomas and the Trucks recreation, Henry's Tunnel was the hardest part to film because the camera just goes straight into the engine, like no matter where you are. If it's in the tunnel, the camera just defaults to the cab. It's about to do it right now. Watch. Yep. So like it was impossible to get a shot of Thomas bursting out of the tunnel. You just couldn't do it because the camera wouldn't let you. I had so many takes that just ended up flopping because I had to quickly change the camera as soon as the train was clear of the tunnel, and it wouldn't let me, so. But it worked out. Henry's Tunnel is a very long tunnel, I have to say. You're in this darkness for quite a while. I can see the end. I can see the lights at the end of the tunnel. And into the sunshine we return. Let's try to get some speed up here. I think we have a little bit of a straightaway before we get to Vicarstown, so let's speed her up a little bit, huh? Go on, Emily. Show us what you got. Alright, 60. Not bad, not bad. What was the top speed on the Sterling singles? I want to say it was like 85 miles an hour, maybe? None of them broke 100, but I am curious now. I'll have to look that up later. Ooh, she's like wobbling. Do you guys see that? Look at that. She was wobbling real bad there. Ooh, there's Vicarstown. Oh, that's so cool. You can just like see it in the distance. It's like approaching Oz, you know? Oh, that's a really cool sight. That's great. Should probably start slowing down too, huh? I'm excited to explore Vicarstown. I haven't really done that yet. Hopefully we'll find some fun trinkets on within the station there. Oh, there's a road. Nice. See, there's that track. I'm desperate. I gotta find out where that goes. We're gonna go explore that in a sec. As soon as we get out here. Look at this beautiful entry. Oh my goodness. I love this so much. Vicarstown is such a cool place. Oh my gosh. Oh, Emily wobbled like crazy there. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. Oh, we're gonna overshoot it. Oh no, no! Emily, no! No! Oh, signal, no! Signal fan, no! Crud. Oh no! Oh, I failed you, Emily. I'm so sorry. Alright, well, that's no problem. We can just spawn in at Vicarstown. We did so well, too! Alright, let's go back. Where were we at? I think we're at the 8 o'clock light, right? Oh, I feel so bad now. I failed her. Okay, let's... Wait, which way am I facing right now? Is that... where we just came in? Or is that facing the drawbridge? I think that's facing the drawbridge. Let me double check. Yeah, okay. This is where we entered. Alright. Well, let's go explore. Doo-doo-doo. What was I saying before? I got distracted. Vicarstown Station is such a cool location. It's like one of the grandest stations in Thomas, I think. It looks very inspired by, like, a big London terminus station. Like, I think St. Pancras. I don't know if it was directly based on St. Pancras, but that's, like, the vibe I get. It's just really fun. I like it a lot. Into the subway we go. Kind of feels like you're like in the London Underground or something right now. Wish there was more stuff on the walls. Maybe some signage. Posters or something. Is it just this area? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. And let's go up the platform. Okay. Now we're facing where we entered. Okay, so Emily came in on that track over there to platform 4. I'm just gonna, you know, jump onto the main line. No big deal, right? This isn't illegal or anything. Oh, there's a poster. Let's go grab it. Oh, there's a bunch of posters. Okay, that's 2. Oh, what am I saying? 5 more posters. And 6. Perfect. Are there more? And that might be it. Oh, there's one. 7. Doing so great. Okay, let's go ahead and spawn a train. I'll use the free roam camera to go up that line and see where that goes, and then maybe we'll take the train down into Vicarstown Yard there. Let's go ahead and use... Should we use... Let's use diesel. Hello, diesel. Hello. I'm pretty familiar with diesel because I have played the West Somerset game quite a bit, so him and Thomas I'm very familiar with. I'm going to set his path to over here. Should we go down to the yard, or should we go up to the bridge? We'll go down to the yard, and then we'll use the free roaming camera. Okay. Oh, wait. Can I not do that? I can do that. Yeah. Why are you not letting me select? Oh, am I not in the driver's seat again? They wouldn't let me do that earlier with Gordon. This is... No, that was the driver's seat. Okay. Did I not click that before? I'm sorry, my brain is somewhere else today. Maybe I didn't click that before. Yep. I'm just... It's okay, guys. I'm just stupid. Alright, let's go this way. I need to know where this track goes, because this seems like a completely new invention. I think, if, like, in the official show, this, like, loops down to the yard beside Vicarstown, doesn't it? So I have no idea where this track goes. The Diesel Works, maybe? Is that going to be in this at some point? Oh, it just ends right there. Okay. Like, what are they cooking? What's going to be over there? Who knows? Who knows what they're planning? Maybe it's not going to go to anything. It's just here because they need to have a branch line here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go down here. Explore the streets of Vicarstown a little bit. Oh, I can't go there. I can go here, though. Oh. Beautiful. Go underneath the archways. This is so cool. There's the church steeple. Lots of double-decker buses in this game. Where's Bulgy at? Gotta get Bulgy in this. Okay, yeah, there's not too much to see. It's just kind of generic town, but I think the real glory is up in the station. Alright, let's take Diesel down to the yard. Look at that. So cool. So cool. There's a river. I don't think this is the Walney Channel. No, because we're not on the drawbridge. So this is just a river. I wonder if that is the Walney Channel, and we're on Walney, like the real life Walney Island right now. We might be. I'd have to look at like a map. I'm not exactly sure how it's all laid out. I see the drawbridge over there though. Alright, here's Vicarstown Yard. Just looks like a generic train yard. Not too much going on here. There's a turntable. That's good to know. So you could bring the express here and then go turn around and bring it back. Cool. Nice. That is the Walney Channel there. So that means the bridge must be right over there. No, Diesel, no! Don't do it! No! Blunk! His face, did you see that? That's so funny. Alright, let's go over here. Let's go see if we can go to the bridge. There she be. Walney Bridge West. Ooh, they actually call it the Walney Bridge. So this must be Walney Island. Okay. That's an interesting way to do it. Actually, I like that. There she be. Vicarstown Bridge. And I doubt we can run a train over it because the wall, the invisible wall, was just right there. So let's see how far it lets me go. Yep, okay. You can go like right there. Right where the wheel is, that's about the stopping point. So you can come up to the bridge, but you can't cross it. I love that it's represented though. And I love that this is supposed to be the real life Walney Island. That's cool. That's very cool. And it makes sense that we're still in Vicarstown because Vicarstown is a real place on Walney Island. So you're just moving by yourself now for somehow. Trying to sneak away, Diesel? What you trying to do, boy? Oh, look at that smirk. He has something planned. Alright, well, that's the main line. We've seen... Oh my gosh, look at that! I love the faces. They're so funny. Well, that's the main line. We've seen all of Tidmouth to Vicarstown, but we still have all of Thomas's branch line to go explore. So I'm going to go ahead and exit the game, and we'll figure out where we're going to spawn at. Alright. What's the best way to do this? Should we start at Knapford and go up the branch line? Yeah, and then we can finish up the quarry. And then we can go, like, explore Knapford Harbour on foot, maybe? Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do the morning light again. I like the morning light. Alright. Well, there's only one logical engine to go up Thomas's branch line in. Oh, there's all the pinions. Nice. And that is clearly Gordon. Oh, we'll do Thomas. We gotta get Thomas in here. Let's do Thomas, Annie, Clarabelle, empty. There he is. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Annie. Hello, Clarabelle. All right. Where are you? So we'll go ahead and set our path to Ffarquhar. Oh, whoa! Oh, wow, they got the loop line from the CGI series in there. Huh! Let's take him... Actually, wait. No, let's not do the whole line in Thomas. We'll split it off halfway and we'll put Percy on the tracks. Let's take Thomas to... I think this is Maithwaite. And then we'll get Percy in there. And then we can explore the quarry with Percy. Sound like a plan? That's what we're doing. Come on, Thomas! Oh, I didn't set the reverser. Whoops. Oops! It's funny because Gordon always departs from platform 1, right? But, I mean, like, it doesn't matter. You can cross over onto the main line, but it's just funny because this is, like, the branch line side. Gordon should be departing from the middle platform. Look at that. Look at that nice shot. Beautiful. Whoa! Signal box in the way. Alright, here we go. Over the river and through the woods. To Ffarquhar we go. There's the giant bridge over Knapford Harbour. It's so cool. We'll cross our own bridge in a second. Oh! And there's a track that goes to the harbour. Look at that. The fact there's docks on both sides. That's so fun. Starting to approach a town here. Oh, oh, oh! I know what this is! That right there... Well, we don't need to stop, but... That is... a bus depot. Is Birdie there? No, no Birdie. I know that's where the Thomas and Birdie story scenario starts, though. I really gotta play those. I haven't done those yet. Oh, whoa! Is that the Season 5 windmill? Oh, it sure is. Oh, that's cool. It's like right on the river, too. That's very, very pretty. Very scenic. Oh, nice. Got a bridge here. What bridge is this? Oh, whoa. Across... Oh my gosh, the camera's going crazy on me. Okay, that's the bridge that goes over the branch line. That makes sense. Oh, look where we are. Dryaw. Got the airfield here. I don't think we can explore that. I think I tried doing that before, and they don't let you go past the fences, but it's cool that it's there. All represented. We'll keep going. There's not much to see at Dryaw. It's like we're going through farmland now. The laundry on the wash, the line there. That's cool. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a train track. I was about to say... Oh, this is a track! Okay. This is where the harbor line splits off. Okay. Cool. I saw that. I thought it was a road at first. This looks like... Is this Farmer McColl's farm? Yeah, looks like it. Oh yeah, there's the platform. How fun. Looks like we're approaching... Ah, that's right. The Sportsfield Halt. It's so funny to me that this is in the game. This location that appeared in one episode in Season 7. And it's here in the game. That's crazy. I think this is supposed to be like the representation for Tory Rec. Because Tory Rec was not in the TV show. So they're like, well... we have this station that exists in canon on the line, so like, why not just use that as our Tory Rec representation? Works for me. I'm fine with that. I think it's cool that it's in it. Oh, I know where we are now. I know exactly where we are now. Maybe I should stop first so we can get a nice shot. But this is the water mill. Well, I can't get a good shot, but... Actually, yeah, at least I can. Free roaming camera, duh. But there it is. We missed Thomas going over it, but that's what it looks like. And I think we are now approaching Elsbridge, if I'm not mistaken. There's a footbridge here. Just a random footbridge, because why not, right? Cool. There's Elsbridge. Elsbridge is one of the few locations in the game that is fully based on the Railway series interpretation. And it makes sense. I mean, you can't not have Elsbridge in the game, because it's a major station on the branch line. But it also never appeared in CGI. It never appeared in the show after, like, Season 4, I think. So, you can't use the TV version of Elsbridge either, because it's a junction. And if this is supposed to be based on Audrey's version of the map, it can't be a junction station. So they just went with the Railway Series version. Cool. I mean, there's not much to see there, but I think it's neat that they went with that version. Oh, and here's the Elsbridge. Let's go ahead and, oops. Wrong button. Let's go ahead and get a nice shot of Thomas on that. Yeah, look at that. How pretty. Oh, and there's the red balloon. Beautiful. Off we go. We're not too far from Maithwaite. I think there is a certain location coming up. Unless we passed it already, which could be possible. I was messing around with the camera, so who knows if we passed it already. Here's another farm. I don't think this is McCall Farm. Oh, this is, it's Trotter Farm. Look at the pigs. That's so funny. That's funny that's here. This is what I wanted. Oh, this is the money shot right here. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. You all know how it goes. I'm so happy they included this. That's great. Everyone wants to recreate the intro. Oh, I know what this is too. This is the canal. This is the Season 4 canal. Look, there's even a canal boat. Oh, how lovely. Look at that. Oh, there's a train in the way. Oh, that's so cool. I think we're on the wrong side. Oh, just the fact they included that. I love all the little classic references in this. It's awesome. You can tell that fans, like, made this game, you know? No one would think to include that. Alright, here's Maithwaite. This is definitely a... It's their own take on Maithwaite, I think, because it has curved platforms for one. And it has this siding over here. Maithwaite had a siding in Season 5? Yeah, in Baugh. Oh, I didn't stop at it. Whoops. Because Percy goes into the siding. I wonder if that's here because it's a part of a story scenario. Like you have to leave trucks here or something, or collect something here. Who knows? Alright, well, we completed our objective. So, let's hop out. Well, first, let's see. Is there any posters to grab while we're here? Yeah, sure is. There sure is, boy. Alright, let's see what else is here. Out of my way, sir. Out of the way. I have stuff to find. That might have been it. Yeah, and it has like this footbridge too, which Maithwaite never had in the show. So it's like their own take on it. It's cool. I like it. Alright. Well, there's only one engine we haven't played as yet, so let's finish this off with the little green guy himself. What should Percy pull? We can do trucks. We can do box vans. The mail train. There's only one obvious choice. Alright, put Percy with the mail train here. Yeah, look at that. He doesn't seem too excited. Cool, cool. Oh. I got that with Emily too. So weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and set your path. It's doing that thing again. Did I do something wrong? Am I not in the right seat? I might not be. Is this the driver's seat? And that's the second man. Okay. Okay. Well, let me set the path. Do I have to go delete Thomas? Maybe I do. Thomas, you might have to die. I'm so sorry. Doesn't really want to work right now. I wonder why. Maybe my computer's just bugging out because I've been playing this for so long that maybe it's just like, okay, you need to give me a break. Go and climb up. I did step out of Thomas. His path isn't set anymore, I don't think. Is it? Let me get in him. Free room service, okay. I don't know what's going on. It's a little disappointing. And I can't delete him from it, can I? Sorry folks, we're having some technical difficulties here. It also won't let me zoom out on here either. Recenter on player. Move map, zoom in and out. I wonder if I'm... I can't just go in Percy because he'll pass that red signal and then the game would just end. Well, you know what? Maybe let's just do it. See what happens. We can always respawn here, right? Let's do it. Why not? YOLO. Alright, Percy. Go at it. Fast as you can. Oh. Go! Pass that red signal. See what happens. Live dangerously. Rules were made to be broken, right? And... Yep. Okay. Alright. We'll just respawn here. And we'll just start a new train. Okay, so that was... Does this make weight? Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw a train on here. Do the mail train again. Alright, Percy, will you work this time? This is reverse and forward. Yeah, now it works. I wonder what happened there. That's so weird. Maybe my computer was just bugging. Alright, I want Percy to go all the way to the quarry, which I think is up here. I don't know which way to go. I guess we can go here. Okay. It's like a moment to appreciate his backhead real quick. We didn't really look at it before. Like, what is this? I'm kind of a layman when it comes to like stuff in the cab too. Like I don't know what that is. It's neat looking though. I know some of the controls, but yeah, I am not the person to ask about how to drive a train. All right, Percy, off we go. Got to deliver the mail to the quarry. Quarry workers get mail too, right? Goodbye, Maithwaite. Oh, we got a whistle sign. I think we're coming up on Hackenbeck Tunnel, if I'm not mistaken. That looks like Mrs. Conley's cottage right there. Yep, sure is. Let's whistle to Mrs. Kindly. Wouldn't it be cool if there was like a red dressing gown hanging out the window? That'd be a cool reference. Into the tunnel we go! It's an interesting portal design. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. So there's... how many tunnels are in this game? Are there 4? There was the Tidmouth Tunnel, the Crosby Tunnel, Henry's Tunnel, and the Hackenbeck Tunnel. Is there another one? I think the Killdane has one, but Kildane's not in the game yet. And then Skarloey has one. There might be another one on Duck's Line that I'm forgetting. I don't know. I have to look at a map. I can't remember these things. So this would be the area that Thomas got stuck in the snow, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, Percy. That smug faces. That's great. Ooh. I think we have a station coming up. You know what bridge this is, guys? This is the Hackenbeck Bridge. This is the bridge from Washout. It's a little bigger than it's depicted in the illustration, but I think I like it better. That looks great. I love that. And here we have Hackenbeck, and isn't that a wonderful sight? It's the Season 3 Hackenbeck. How nice is that? No point in stopping, there's not much to see here, but... how cool is that? They got some siding, the siding over there. How lovely. And then I think it's just a straightaway to Ffarquhar, which, again, that's accurate to Audrey's map. It's just like a straight shot, and they cross a bunch of roads, I think. We crossed one. There's probably like one or two more at least. Let's zoom out. There's a second one. And I think that's Ffarquhar just ahead of us. There she be. Oh, and there's a football. Oh my god! You guys see that? They got pigs versus cows on the field here. That's so great! Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh, we got is that a donkey? That's a referee. Oh, I love it. That's so funny. Oh, did we pass? Oh, crap. We passed Ffarquhar. Sorry, I was enjoying the funnies. Oh, we're missing so much. All right, Percy, stop. I'll go back with the free roam camera. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom back there. Sorry, guys. I got distracted by funny animals. Okay, here's Ffarquhar. So this is kind of... it's kind of a weird Ffarquhar. It's not CGI Ffarquhar. But it has two lines. And then it has the yard over here. So it's kind of like a mix of several versions. I'm a little... I kind of feel the same way about this I feel about Crovan's Gate, where it's like, they could have added a little more, you know? I mean, you could have had, like, the sheds here or something, or you could have had, maybe represented the tramway or something. I don't know. I like the building, though. I like the station building. It's fine. But these were the two stations I was a little disappointed with. Everything else looks great. I really can't fault everything else, though. I want to go up and look at this. So they have the loop line here from the CGI series, which I think is fun. I guess it's quicker just to, like, run Thomas around this loop, right? Instead of having to go on a turntable or pull Andy and Clarabelle backwards. I know in the books he's a push-pull, so they don't need to do that, but no one wants to do that, right? They want Thomas to go forwards. So there you go. It loops around like that. This track that Percy's on goes to the quarry. And I shouldn't have stopped him there because I think we're on a grade right now. Might take him a bit to get speed up. Look at the road. Just follows the railway, does the big curl. We're on a bit of a zigzag line right now, which I think is accurate to Audrey's map too. It just goes up, then it turns again, climbs up this hill, up there on that hill ahead of us. I think that's where the track goes. The quarry's up that way. Go, Percy, go! That is such a tight bend. Watching Gordon on that would probably be fun. Let's see. What's there to see out here? Just a lot of countryside, really. Percy in the middle of nowhere. Where's he going? What's he doing? Look at that bend, it's so sharp. If you came, like, hurtling down with Gordon, he would totally fall off that. There's no way he'd make that. Oh? Oh, you guys see what I see? It's exactly what you think it is. That is the Trust Thomas Pond. The fact that's in this. There it is, and it just goes straight across. Oh my gosh. I wonder if you can use it. Do you think you can? Should we just, like, stop Percy and, like, test Thomas on this? You know what? We have nothing but time. Let's do it. Alright, Percy, let's stop you. You can stop right there and watch Thomas, you know, kill himself. Let's go ahead and get out of the cab here. I'm just going to put Thomas right here and run him into it and see what happens. It's Thomas, like, right here. I don't think we need to set a path for this. He's just going straight, so... yes, I would. Oh, that's a scary sight. The track just ending right there. Alright, let's get a steam. Let's speed him up a little bit, so let's back up. And we'll just go full blast. Look at that smug face. He's about to cause havoc, and he knows it. He doesn't care. Alright. Let's stop you here. And we'll just run into it and see what happens. I think it's just going to be like a buffer. Nothing's going to happen, but... if it works, I will eat my hat. Or whatever Topham says. Here we go. Percy's watching. Oh my goodness! Oh, oh no! Well, he does go on it, but he derails on it. Oh no! Oh no! Where do we spawn now? I'm definitely going to play with that later. That is so funny. Should we just go to the quarry? Let's just go to the quarry. I'm still not over it. The fact that's in this is so great. Okay. Wow. Here's the quarry. I'm going to spawn an engine. So then I can use the camera. Oh, he's Percy again. Percy, light loco. That's fine. Get in, would ya? Would you get in? There we go. Okay. So I'm not going to use Percy to get around. I'm just going to use the camera to float around. Because I want to see the entrance. Alright, I think this is the entrance over here. How far can we go? Wow, that track goes far. Hey, I know what that is. That is Toby's tightrope bridge. What a shame Toby's not in the game. That would have been a great thing to include as a story. But I guess you'd need Mavis too for that, so. Maybe in the next DLC? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, I don't think I can go much farther than that because I'm stuck to Percy, but that's okay. Here's our big overview of the quarry. Look at that. This track's going everywhere. Reset the Percy real quick. Okay, so you have this like entryway. I don't know if this is supposed to be like the Rocky Gorge in Horrid Laurie, but it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? It's kind of fun. Just a rocky gorge area. And here's the quarry itself. It does not seem it's based on anything in particular. Like, I thought it would be the CGI Ffarquhar Quarry, but it kind of looks like it's just its own thing. You got a shed there. Got a hopper. And some sort of buildings. If we go further this way... we have this bridge. Rusty bridge. It's kind of cool. And it turns into a big triangle. A big Y. We got some sidings over here, I think. Yep, got some sidings over here. We can go straight. So we can turn around here on the triangle. That's nice. And then over here... just more industrial stuff. I don't think this is based on anything. Like, I don't think it's like a Season 3 quarry or anything. Whoa. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a tramway for a second. I was going to say, whoa, they did incorporate a tramway. But no, it's just the road. Okay. So, just sidings here. Alright. Cool. And then this track is a separate track. This looks kind of like CGI Ffarquhar Quarry here. Just tracks kind of going through a rocky abyss. Another bridge there. It's probably that same bridge from earlier. And then I think it connects back to the track we came in on, which was right... is it this right here? Oh! This connects to where we came in. This goes to, I think, the main area. Well, you got lots of options for Rocky Abyss tracks if you ever want to recreate a story here. Yeah, okay. And there's Percy. Pretty big quarry, honestly. I didn't think it would be this big. Cool. They really should get, like, Toby and Mavis in this. Toby, at least. That's the branch line, but we still have one place we haven't explored yet. Percy, do you know where it is? Look at this guy. He's not even listening. We need to go see Knapford Harbour. So let's go this way. What's the best way to do it? Should we Get on a train at the sports field halt and go down? Yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun. Who should we take? We've used every engine. We didn't really use Diesel that much though. Let's take a train with Diesel. Diesel needs some love. Diesel's like low-key the best character in the show, so. What? I didn't say that. Who said that? Let's do 20 troublesome trucks. Oh my gosh. Let's have him pull, let's do like 6 trucks. Nothing too crazy. Oh, they're all vans. Oh, that's a fun sight. Diesel with a train of vans. Okay. I like that. Alright. Let's go ahead and set the path. If I can click on him. There we go. What part of the harbor should we go to, though? Because we have a north and a south area. Let's go... Well, I think if you spawn on this side. So let's go to this side here. And then if we want to spawn over there, we can do that. Alright. Oh, you need to set your reverser. And you're good to go, Diesel. Let's go. To the harbor we go. Diesel at Sportsfield Halt. Did you ever think you'd see that? Here's the problem with Diesel. Diesel doesn't go very fast. So if you want to explore, he's probably the wrong engine to do that in. But that's okay. We got nothing but time. Coming up to McColl Farm now. I don't know how long we're into this. We're definitely over 2 hours at this point. Probably nearing 3 hours now. And we still haven't even seen everything yet. Like, we still have the harbors to explore. There's still all of the story scenarios, which I'm not going to do in this game. Once we get to the harbor, we'll end the video there. But the point I'm trying to make is that there's a lot to do in this game. Like, there's so many things you can just, like, stop at and, like, mess around in. There's so many places where you can just kind of, like, do your own thing. I could mess around at that car ferry on Thomas's line for hours just to see what I can get away with. There's a lot to do. It's quite a big game. It's truly like a Thomas sandbox game, which is like, I don't know about you guys. As someone who's not really a gamer, who does not game, a Thomas sandbox game is like, it just sounds like a dream. It sounds like so much fun. Oh, Crow's Crossing. That was Crow's Crossing. Oh, neat. Yeah, a Thomas sandbox game is just like, it just sounds like limitless potential. There's so much you can incorporate from the show and the books, and you can bring in more characters and more missions and more rolling stock. Like, they've truly tapped into something pretty great here. And I think even on just the initial release, just this alone, the base release, there's already so much. There's so much great stuff here. I'm definitely going to be playing this for several hours moving forward. So yeah, I really hope it does well. I hope fans like it. I hope people that aren't even fans like it. I just want to see it do well. I hope it's successful. I feel like this is the right avenue to appeal to new fans, right? Or to get new people on board. In the 90s, you had toys and stuff that managed to capture fans' attention, kids' attention. And nowadays, you gotta start doing something new. And I think this is a great way of achieving that. A Thomas Sandbox game. It's great. Easy to play. It's fun to mess around in. It's like the GTA of Thomas games. So, yeah, I'm very happy with this. Couple bugs. Some of those path setting things didn't really work. But beyond that, nothing too bad. That could have also just been my computer bugging out for all I know, so. I think we're approaching the harbor now. Oh yeah, there's the bridge. So there's the South Harbor, and this goes to the North Harbor. Cool. In fact, there's 3 bridges that cross this river right here. It's pretty nuts. This one, it's like the Elsbridge. Look at that. That's a fun shot. Oh, he's zipping now. Diesel's top speed is like 30 miles an hour. Like, he is not a fast one. Which, to be fair, he's already like booking it way past his real life basis. The Class 08s go like, I think 15 is like their max. Like, they are slow moving critters. So the fact he's going 30 is already like a stretch. Alright, approaching the harbor now. I think it's really interesting that Knapford Harbour is as big as it is in this game. And I think I know why. So in the books, Tidmouth Harbour was the big harbour, right? Everything was there, the sheds, the station, the harbour. It was all this big industrial complex, this big hub. But that's not in the TV series. And they wanted to keep Knapford as the big station, because that's how it is in the TV show. Reuse that asset, right? So they couldn't have Tidmouth Harbour. But they also can't have Brendam Docks, because they don't have Edwards Line yet. So the only dockyard that they had that could also connect to like Thomas's line and be like, you know, relevant was Knapford. So they just said, screw it, and let's make Knapford Harbour this massive complex. Because why not, right? It'll be interesting once like Brendam is in the game. I'm assuming if they add Brendam to the game. It will be neat to see like how they go about that. I imagine that will be huge. Now, is this what I think it is? Is this supposed to be the dock that Percy runs off on and Percy takes the plunge? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? That would be a fun story scenario. Yeah, get Percy takes the plunge in here. How cool would that be? Alright, let's go ahead and hop out of Diesel. That's the window. Oh, you can open his window. Oh, I never knew that. Oh, hey, look who's here. It's the crane. My favorite character. Hello, crane. Can I open you? No. Okay. Let's wander around here for a little bit and just see what it looks like. Got a bunch of sightings here. A perfect spot to recreate All at Sea. But Duck's not in the game, so you can't do that. But perfect spot for that, looking out at the ocean. Got some cars here. It's just a bunch of docks, really. Can I jump into the water? Oh, no. Can't go swimming. Can't swim in this game. Oh, there's steps down there, though. What if I go down the steps? Nope. Won't let you. But it's hot. I just want to go for a swim. Can I climb the ladder? No. Okay. Fair enough. Got all these buildings over here. Nothing hidden in these? No. Gold? Say gold GameStop? What does that say? Gold? GameStop. Gold. I don't know. I don't know. I can't read. I can't read. Okay. Yeah, it's just like an industrial area. Perfect place to hide stuff. I'm shocked there's no collectibles down here. I haven't seen a single one of the Mr. Conductor hats. I know that's a collectible item. And I've only seen one Railway Series book. I don't know where the other ones are. I guess you really have to explore in this game to find those. Anything here? No. Okay, well. Well, we tried. A cement mixer? It's a Patrick reference. Patrick cameo? Oh, and the road just goes that way. Okay, cool. Okay, well, there's nothing on this side, as far as I can see. I want to go on that side. How do I get over there? Just need like a little boat. Oh, look at all the butterflies. That's cute. I don't think I can just walk over. Yeah, okay. I'll just spawn over there. Alright. Last area. And then I'm calling it. That is Knapford, not Knapford Harbour. Oh, good. I do spawn on this side. That would have sucked. Oh, let's take a look at this. There's the station building. Just use this Ffarquhar's building. Still cool. Like it. I like that. If we're going by the books, this should be the side that the harbor tracks should be on from, like, Percy Takes the Plunge. Like, the track should be right here. But they have it on that side. That's okay, though. Is there anything over here? Just a pile of garbage. Oh, nice. I love trash. Okay. Let's go back this way. Let's go explore the yard over here. Do-do-do-do-do. What's over here? Oh, nothing. Okay. A lot of cranes and stuff everywhere. It's got this big truck right here. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, okay. Oh, I can't go in there. Oh. Well, fine. I didn't want to go in there anyway. Bunch of tracks. A little good shed here. It's fun. I am kind of getting, like, GTA vibes from this. Just, like, wandering, like, the dockyards. How... I wonder how moddable this game will be. Like, could people, like, bring in stuff from, like, GTA into this? Probably, right? Who knows? I have no idea. Maybe it's not moddable at all, but... I found one! Ah! My first book! Very Old Engines. Oh! Yay! We found one, guys! We did it! Well, we found two, but only obtained one. Awesome. I'm so happy. What a note to go out on. Unless there's anything over here. Nope, it's just a bunch of crates. Let's go ahead and spawn a couple engines down here for an ending shot. Let's get Percy in here. Let's get Thomas in here too. There we go. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this lovely shot here. Alright everyone, well, that was Wonders of Sodor. I've explored pretty much everywhere. I'm sure there's spots on the way that I missed when we were going fast, but I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with this game. This is a pretty great game. There's so much to explore, there's so much to see. There's all the story scenarios that we didn't even touch yet, so I think the people at Dovetail are doing good work. I really hope this game does well, and I think people are going to like it. I think Thomas fans are going to love it. Yeah, I think it's great. I'm happy to see the sort of innovation from Mattel and from Dovetail. It's great. High marks for me. As someone who does not play games, I enjoyed this game. Let me know what you think. So there you go, guys. Alright. Well, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!